Hi, fellow traders. I hope everybody had a great day today. Uh, I don't know if I came back too early or tried to do too much, um, but I just kind of fumbled through the day. But the day ended up good, but I just kind of fumbled through it. Got frustrated a little bit with the internet situ. Internet went out one time on me, and I got kind of flustered and had to go to lunch and clear my head. But so made it through the day. This is gonna be a short week. Thursday we're out for Thanksgiving. Friday you might as well take the day off. In the last 5 years I hadn't taken a trade, so I don't even. I'm not gonna be in the market. It's a holiday, time to spend with your family, so I would spend time doing that. But Wednesday will probably, after 11 or so, probably be dead. That's kind of what I'm expecting anyway, based on history. So either way, it's going to be a short week, but we had a good start to the week, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But one message I want to share with you guys: never stop educating yourself. And for me, educating yourself starts with reading different books, and not about trading. Now, I've only read like two trading books. The rest of it I could care less about. Um, I read Trade Mindfully and Trading in the Zone. Two trading psychology books. That's all I read. Um, didn't see the need to read anything else. But what I do like to do is read other books. Um, Other books about leadership, personal growth. Um, let's see, the last one I read was The Power of Habit in that genre of books. Plus, I read the not suspense but action books that from Brad Thor and Brad Taylor and Vince Flynn. He passed away several years ago, but he was a great writer. Um, I like reading those books as well. So it's all about educating yourself. Keeping your mind fresh, keeping your mind sharp. If you're in the market, you're gonna stay on top of the market. Things are gonna come at you that's gonna help feed that. But I'm talking about things outside of trading. That's gonna help you grow, help your mind grow, and that's gonna translate into you being a better trader. Um, Again, we are gonna have a Black Friday sale. It's still booting. It'll probably be finished Wednesday. I'll announce it on Wednesday when we do our live feed for a sneak peek Wednesday. So you guys come in at 8:30 right here on YouTube, and come spend the day with me. I can't promise you Wednesday is gonna be busy. It's more than likely gonna be a little slow after 11. Nothing. I'll hang around a little bit if you guys want to ask any questions about the community or what's coming up, what I'm looking to do going into 2019. Those of you that follow me, if you read my blog, if you've seen the video, um, the interview with me, my story of 2015. We're going to try to recreate it. But what I'm going to do is show you the steps that I took and, really work with you, help you establish that foundation and to grow. Because that was a point where I started growing and established my trading as a business. And you have to do that. If you're going to be successful in this, you've got to establish your trading as a business. You got to have the business mindset. And that's what we're going to work on. We're going to, starting next week, with the education webinars, that's what we're going to be talking about. How you need to position yourself starting out in 2019. Because you don't want to have to worry about this stuff when you start making money. When you start making money, this needs to be in place. If not, it's going to probably hinder your progress. So, it's very important to get these things in place. That's what we're going to be working on starting next week. But just come in. If you want to know when I go live, just subscribe to the channel. If not, just pop in here at 8:30. And we'll be getting going around that time. Also, about once a year, I'll, put some t-shirts together. And, you guys can get it if you want to grab some Average Joe trading gear. You want to convince your significant other to give you a Christmas present or something. But all I've got, the t-shirts. I've got long sleeve t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, and a mouse pad, which you probably don't use anymore, but it'll be something cool to look at. So I've got those. The link is on the website. You just go to the website and click the picture, or I'll leave the link in the description below so you can go check those out. All right, so today, what we were talking about yesterday, Sunday mornings, we build our swing trade watch list, but we also kind of have a market strategy session as well. So even if you're not interested in swing trading, still come in on Sunday mornings or either watch the video, because we're talking about the market and we're talking about what we're looking for that can possibly happen and how we're going to position ourselves. And we talked about what would happen if we rejected the 20 here. Here Friday, we ran up and touched the 20. We said what was going to happen if we opened lower and we, rejected that 20. We were going to look to take, TVIX. That is no brainer. You get sell off 2 or 3 points, TVIX, that's where you're going to make your money that day. So, that's exactly what we jumped into. You can see here, it was just a clean sell-off after 9 o'clock, 9:30. Just a clean sell-off. I don't even know what the heck this was. But we didn't even get the big recovery that we've been seeing lately. This thing, it closed relatively weak. If you look at this, it closed pretty weak. Even though we pushed up a little bit from the lows, still a relatively weak candle. So we'll, tomorrow, it may offer some more opportunity. Hopefully, I'll be in a better mental state that I could really take advantage of it, because I left a ton of money on the table today. All right, so here's the TVIX. I traded this in a small account, 200 shares, and you can see it probably just kind of turned into a scalp here. Here I bought, sold it here, bought, sold it, scaled out, and this was an accident, of course, but I'm glad it was an accident, because you can see what happened. I would have ended up stopping back out at break even. So this was a smart move here, and I waited until we got settled again, bought, ended up selling, and bought 100 shares here, added 100 shares, and ended up selling all of it. This was by accident again. I was trying to put in my my target and accidentally put it in at the wrong price. and it triggered immediately. So that was really messed up. And then here's the last trade, up here. Could have been better, but all in all, $213, and I traded like a bonehead. Here's the meat of the move here. This is the move that I needed, that I should have traded. I was just out of it. I mean, mentally, I was just not in check. And the only reason I made money on this is because the stock, or this ETN, was, making halfway decent moves. And it was giving me opportunities to take profit. So, this is why I say I just wasn't in the right frame of mind. I didn't take my medicine this morning on purpose. I did not want to take it. I wanted to have a clearer mind so that if some trades, or if this, market rolled over like we thought it could and rejected 20, I'd be ready to take it, but I just was not ready. But I'll take it. 233.13 is not a bad way to start out a short week. So in our main account, we took Apple short for an all-day hold. We caught it pre-market. I didn't catch it back here. I caught it, right in here, right before I was taking my son. Came back from taking my son to school, and we got on, and I was telling you guys, Apple. Well, I said earlier, Apple looks good over here for all day hold, and got in it right when I was in there. So I let you guys know exactly when I took it, and then I transferred this account over so you could actually see what was going on. And we ended the day watching this trade finish. So I shorted here. I took some off here, added back short, and this was another mess up. This was another accident. I didn't mean to take it off here. I typed in the wrong. Instead of typing in 186, I typed in 188, and it failed immediately. So, I had to add back here. Took some off here at my profit target, and it hit 185. It dipped to 184.89. I only had 100 shares sitting there that had been sitting there all day, and there was enough down there to take it. So really nice move on this. Again, I could have made more money had I traded it like I had some sense. This is a 60-minute chart. This is a chart that I look at when I'm trading all day holds. If I look at the 5-minute chart, I may end up taking the trade off too soon and not making what I should make on it. So, this was, worked out pretty good. So 1152.90, not bad. 2 decent gains in both accounts, and I, mentally I was just not here. It's all the market today. The market was really good, and it helped me make money today. All right, so that's it for me today. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll see. Hell, if this thing sets up again, I'll do the exact same thing again. You know me. I'm gonna be consistent with it. If it works, I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep riding that horse until it bucks me off. So, by the time it bucks me off, I'm gonna have enough money to where no matter how hard I fall on my butt, I'll be just fine. I can deal with it. So we'll go back after this tomorrow. See what we can pull out of the market tomorrow. And we're going to make this week a pretty decent holiday week. So you guys take it easy. Have a great night. And I will see you first thing in the morning.